Today we get to one of my favorite matches of all time, and I'm even going to call it one of the most underrated matches of all time. Because of the Best of Starrcade disc, another match from that event took place, and it wasn't even the match of the decade that they called it with Roddy Piper and Hogan. It was Rey Mysterio Jr. and Jushin Liger. No problems there. I had that match above 4 stars, but this match happened on the same night, and you barely hear any praise for it. And I got this match that I'm about to review at 4.5 stars. That's Dean Malenko versus Ultimo Dragon in the opener of Starrcade 96. What's interesting is Malenko had this match versus Ultimo Dragon, and he had the match the next night on Nitro on December the 30th, 1996, versus Rey Mysterio Jr. Both of those 4-star classics plus, and that was right before. And those two matches are a week before 1997. Why is that relevant? Because those two matches are a week before the year of 97, where PWI voted him the greatest wrestler of 97. So he had these two classics the last week of 96, heading into this 97, where he is the PWI #1 best wrestler. Dean Malenko is the man, pretty much. He has matches with Rey Mysterio Jr., grounding him in Halloween Havoc at the Great American Bash. You name it, he did it. But his match with the Ultimo Dragon is superb, because not only were these two cruiserweights going at it with chain wrestling and aerial offense, the psychology was there, and strategic wrestling was there. We had the Dragon's left leg was the subject of torture from Dean Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds. I don't know how many different holds he applied to the left leg, grapevining it, and then when he had a single leg crab, and then when he had the leg lock in the middle of the ring, Ultimo Dragon tried to drag close to the rope to break up the hold, but Malenko then breaks the hold, only to drag him back to the center of the ring and then reapply it after a drop kick to the leg. And what that did was two things. It grounds the aerial offense from Ultimo Dragon, and it also softens him up for the Texas Cloverleaf. So just brilliant strategic wrestling by Dean Malenko. And then there was the offensive moments where Dragon came and he was limping towards his offensive assault, because that's how he gets back in matches, with his offense. But he's only on one leg, so he had a hard time doing it. Ultimo Dragon and Dean Malenko, one of the best opening matches of all time, and one of the best Starrcade matches of all time, and one of the best cruiserweight matches of all time. This is easily one of the best matches of the 1990s, period. It opened Starrcade, and I think it deserves a lot more credit than it gets. That's just my opinion on things. I'm thinking that, it was a standing switch. Malenko had him in a standing switch position at the Dragon at first, and then Malenko hit the switch, and he went for an inside cradle, and then Ultimo Dragon rolled through that, hit a standing switch waistlock, and then a bridge into a pinning place. And at 1, 2, 3, Ultimo Dragon got the victory at about 18.5 minutes. This match was fantastic. It's one of the best openers, as I said. It's one of the best matches in either man's career, and definitely a top 10 Starrcade match, if you ask me. Starrcade had a ton of great matches. Ric Flair and Vader. You could even go back to Ric Flair and Harley Race from '83. Magnum TA, Tully Blanchard. It's a long list, but Dean Malenko, Ultimo Dragon should definitely be on there. It's better than Rey Mysterio versus Liger on the same night, and that match gets the ton of praise, which it should. It's still a 4-star match. And that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching these matches of the day. This was one of my personal favorites. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, and like and subscribe too if you like these videos. I'm Brett Mix, and I'm out.